Waiting to come out. Sponsored by Yera Care. A massive thanks to Yera Care for coming on board and sponsoring the 4SS Senior Mediums. Here we go then. They head around. Onto the start line they come. At Yera Care, they create opportunities for inclusion, growth and joy. And you are about to get an awful lot of that in this one feature. This one is going to wake you up. Round they all go then. This is the Golden Nugget Roadhouse 2025 Queensland 4SS State Trophy. Right here at Kalula Coast Car Club. 4SS Senior Mediums brought to you by Yera Care. And here we go. Onto the formation lap they head. On track in 1, Troy Bowden. Out of 2, James Watson. From 3, Ethan James. Out of 4, Chris Lusty. From 5, Trey Thompson. Out of 6, Nige Ward. Out of 7, Andy Mann. From 8, Christy Cook. Round they all go then. Heading around. And with the spirit of adventure, Yera Care has jumped on board to sponsor some go-kart racing. From inclusion to absolute flat-out motoring on a race circuit. Here we go. Tram lines assumed, out of sight momentarily. They'll appear into GT's detailing and then it will be hammer down and turn fuel into noise all the way up into Hangar O turn 1. We get ready to go on the hammer. Senior Mediums, green light, racing, and away we go. Ethan James slots into 2 again behind Troy Bowden, but Watson round the outside suicide slots into 3. Thompson to 4, Lusty, Mann. With them has gone Wardy. Behind Wardy, Christy Cook. On to the opening salvo they go then. Bowden once again assumes the lead from Ethan James, from James Watson, then Trey Thompson, followed by Chris Lusty. Lusty holding off Andy Mann. Andy Mann holding off Wardy. Wardy is being chased by Christy Cook. Into the final turn they go. Down through GT detailing. Up to Hangar O. Flying again. And the front 3. Once again. Turning it on. Bowden. James. Whoa. Wide. For Trey Thompson. Lusty. Holding 4. Can he get back to that freight train out front? That is Bowden, James, Watson, Lusty, Thompson, Mann, Wardy, then Christy Cook, all going over Promoplex and heading round the sweeper down once again in to GT's detailing. On the brakes, a little bit of sliding going on up into Hangar O. Watson makes his first move. First move of the final. Watson goes to 2. Into the Coolum Karts complex they come. Ethan James went dirty for 30. Through Coolum Karts. Down they go into Trailblazer. 20 litre to 200 litre. Chili bins made to design in Australia. And everybody in this one has got to keep their cool right to the very end, because that is when this is going to be sorted. Bowden, I don't think, can break away. Watson won't let him. As hard as he tries, Watson reels him in again. Bowden, Watson, James, Lusty, Thompson, Mann, Wardy, then Christy Cook. Christy into the complex. Round she goes. Ward is just in front. Now they head down into Trailblazer, up over Promoplex. Andy Mann getting closer to Thompson. Thompson might be in a trouble here because Trey looking like he's in danger. Andy Mann, he's having a look at him. Andy Mann will now try and get the run up the front straight away. Closing the door is Trey. Andy Mann won't get him there, but look how close he got. Whoa, Watson! New leader! James Watson to the lead! Troy Bowden back to 2. Ethan James still in 3. Then Lusty, followed by Trey Thompson, Mann and Wardy. Then Kirsty Cook and still the front 3. Very much not sorted out yet, and it's been like this all weekend long. The 3 of them did it all day yesterday. They've done it all day today, and they give fist bumps when they finish, and they know it's going to be down to who positions the cart in the right place at the right time on the last lap. It is going to go to the wire. Watson, Bowden, James, Lusty, Thompson, Mann, Ward, Christy Cook all go through. Still there, Watson. Can anybody break away on those front 3? Who's got the quick time? Which one of the 3? And it is Ethan James with the quick time. And it was the last lap. Ethan James was quickest on the last one. And look what it's done. He's gone through to 2. Ethan James goes through to P2. Bowden down to 3. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's not quite half race distance. It will be very soon. Down into the dipper. Through goes Lusty. Through goes Thompson and Mann. Wardy still chasing. Here comes Christy Cook. And look at this for the first time. For the first time. Watson. He's hit the afterburners. Look at this gap. Look at that. That is almost 2 car lengths. Can he hold it to the top of the straightaway? No, he can't. Ethan James reels him in. Into the final turn. They go into Kangaroo. Now they head around Coolum Karts. Watson, James, Bowden, Lusty, Thompson, Mann, then Ward, then Christy Cook. As the leaders have gone out of sight momentarily, as Big Al joins the live feed. Big Al, check this out, Big Al. It is mental. They are now at half race distance, and there's nothing between 1, 2, and 3 for the win. Watson, James, and Bowden on their tail. Through they come into Hangaroo. Everybody stays on the black stuff. Into Coolum Karts. Now they come through the 2 lefts and a right. Little wiggle on the front end from Watson. Won't worry him. Down into Trailblazer. Up they'll go once again through Promoplex. Through go Thompson and Mann. Woody still chasing. Leaders, look at the gap. Look at that gap. All of a sudden, half a second separates the top 3. Is this Troy Bowden out of the battle? It may well be. I think they've broken him. I think Troy may have been broken. Can he get back? Bowden in struggle street for sure. As they go down into the dipper, Ethan James is hungry. Look at that, 42.8. That was a big drop. 0.4 of a second. Bowden lost in 1 lap. Let's see if he gets it back this time. Down through GT detailing. On they'll come up to the front straightaway. Heading into Hangaroo. This will be 10 laps on and 4 to go. Ethan James, head down. Pushing on, desperate to get to it. And Watson holding Troy Bowden. He's in big trouble. He cannot get to him. They have left him in their wake. They've upped the ante in the closing stages. Watson has said, can you catch me? I am going to show you what I'm made of. And what he's made of is electrifying. He's Gonskis through the final turn. Watson heading up the hill. He's got a gap. He's got 3 car lengths. Up he goes. Watson into turn 1. James reels him in again. Back towards me. 12th lap they're on. Watson, James, 1 and 2 for the win. Bowden's out of the battle. Back they come. Oh, he made a mistake, went wide. Wide for Watson. Bowden in 3. Losty in 4. Thompson in 5. Andy Mann in 6. Wardy in 7. Christy Cook in 8. And the leaders come around through GT's detailing. Look at that gap. 12 laps done. 2 to go. James Watson. He's light. He's easy. He's fast. And he's been furious in the final. He will see the last lap board next time round. He's punching it out now. On he goes. Watson putting together 42.4, 42.7, 42.6, 42.6. And James cannot go with the 0.6s. He's into 0.8s. Ethan James just can't stay with him. Up there they come for the last time. This is it. 1 to go. Can he get it done? Ethan James all but with him. Watson, 1 to go. James is there. He's almost with him again. Into Coulomb Kart on the last lap. James Watson. Oh, he's caught him. He's caught him. He's caught him. Up over the rise. Into Promoplex. Ethan James. Last chance in the sweeper. Who emerges? Your 4SS Senior Medium 4SS State Trophy title winner, James Watson! Fist pump! Second, Ethan James! Third, get there! Third, Troy Nash! Oh boy, oh boy! Troy giving him congratulations! Boy, oh boy, oh boy, look at the boys! Fist pumping! Magnificent! Taking all the plaudits. Well done, Chriso. Well done, Trey. Andy Mann. And well done to Wardy. And great stuff from Christy. Spin her up, Christy. Spin her up. Back with the next feature very, very soon.